stopped working.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The finale of...
Hopefully.
Yeah, but...
Well, we gotta go back.
We have some rewinding.
You wanted to go back.
Yeah, we have a little bit of rewinding to do. Yeah,
Hey, fuck you. If I had lost, I would have taken it. What?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I would have let him. That's perfectly fair.
This guy doubts
I
my
severely doubt you. Because you re-rolled 3 times.
Look, that was different.
I'm glad to see
Was
you
it?
again.
It's
I
different.
can't wait to see what will happen next.
I can't either.
It's different if you're alive.
Remember, you decide the fate of your characters.
Way over...
So,
Jesus Christ, there's a lot.
Before that.
Yeah.
Crossroads. Alright, hold on, D.
Yeah.
We gotta go back. Back to the past. Samurai Jack.
And undo...
Rewind.
Alright, save, right?
Yeah. Are you ready?
No. I ain't
You
ready.
better be ready. We're fucking doing this for you.
I know, but I
This is all by your design.
I know. Oh man.
This thing like pisses me off.
Why is that?
It's been fucking with my OCD this whole fucking time. I'm just like, just be in synchronicity for fuck's sake.
Just all line
Give
up.
me a perfect fucking divide, 4 pieces or something. Just come on,
No.
come on.
Nope. Can't have it.
Oh, it annoys the shit out of me.
Oh, fudge. I should have picked a later
We should have
checkpoint.
picked a checkpoint, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
You dumb butt. Really?
Yeah.
We're already here and we probably can't pick another one. Do you remember the freaking when I redid the investigating the news tower?
That's
There
true.
was one point later, but it's not much.
Yeah. It was the most linear fucking thing, and then the point that we could resume from.
Alright, let's just pick it up from here. Feel bad, but...
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt.
Thinking about it, like, why only one tiny little screen? If you don't have to drive the car,
Maybe most
Like, put it up here?
or like at least like a bigger one where it says autonomous, you know?
But
Well,
is
you're
that,
at
is
least-
that built into the car? Because that looks like you could just fucking pick it up and take it with you.
You know what? That might just be somebody's tablet. You might be right.
That's a really cool like idea for integration. But you know, car manufacturers fucking hate it. They don't want to like get the same touchscreens that like our fucking smartphones do.
Why?
Because they're proud of their own designs. They
Yeah,
don't
fuck
want to.
that.
They don't want to go to another third party.
them.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, but that's how it is.
We have
That's
to
how it
have
is.
I thought you were gonna say they hate those little screens that people put on the back of their seats.
They probably hate that too.
I mean, I'm gonna say the fucking limo and taxi companies use little freaking screens like that.
Yeah.
It's also what you pay through. Tap to unlock player. Can't tap.
I can't tap. I already tapped through music, and then I tapped through
Are
the
we
weird
there
shit.
yet?
May I look
No.
around?
Are we there yet?
No.
They've been conducting raids all over the
Yeah, you had to wait for this.
Everybody's allergic to what happened yesterday. It's gonna be alright.
It's not gonna be alright. I know the future. It ends up very badly for us if we're not careful.
Well,
If I'm not careful, at least.
Yeah, if you fuck it up.
I think all of us have a good chance of dying if we fuck up.
Yeah. Dean's just the one who did.
I feel so
Yeah, I mean, both us, we got wings, but we're fine.
Yeah, got wings. Red Bull. Well, like,
I thought you were probably making more Android Jesus allegories.
A little further on that.
right.
When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side.
On the road again. Just can't wait to be on the road again.
But it's a start.
Why haven't we made our money digital yet?
brother
You think
was
that
on
shit would
the
be a thing too?
address.
It's just flashing like $50.
Until things calm down.
Or, you know, like we do
You're a
now
very brave
with, like,
little girl,
you
Alice.
just tap a device or card to a
You
thing.
deserve to be happy.
I mean, I guess
Where's my cred sticks, goddammit?
we will always have a need for
Let me know when you
paper
get over
money,
that,
but
right?
I don't know why.
yeah. Because
I guess not everybody's gonna afford or be able to have the fancy digital device.
yeah, and you know, there's always those people that will prefer not to leave a paper trail for one reason or another.
You have a bus to catch.
Paper trail on ironically referring to credit cards.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Well, no, see, paper trail money. Money
Yeah.
on paper.
Wouldn't that be irony? Wouldn't that be the actual definition of irony?
Yeah, I thought I said irony.
Nice. You said
That's why I asked unironically.
Oh.
I could have sworn
you
that's
added
what
it
you
on.
said.
Yeah.
Here, I think this is you again. I get to hit L2. Thank you. I feel so honored.
So.
What?
Oh, so I was gonna say.
What? Out with it, man. Oh, the snow on the ground's so fucking shiny. I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Dean, 2018.
Wow.
Oh, look at how shiny the back of her head is.
Dean will remember that.
Shingly keys.
Get out. You know.
Dean software instability.
Shut up.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
But yeah. You notice how that's like also a not so subtle thing that everyone's wearing a symbol that they're required to wear by law to identify as an android too?
Okay, what is that an allegory to?
Well, any number of things, but in particular how minorities had to wear visible patches in like Nazi Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In case anyone was unable to tell that they were a minority.
You know, David Cage, subtlety is not thy name.
No. I just want to know what rag is a allegory to.
I'll try to
What
find
the
this
connection is to that, yeah.
Last bus is in 2
Why do I
hours.
feel like we're not
And the
gonna find
terminal's on the
out?
other side of town. We haven't
Probably
got much
not.
time.
It's one of those things, there's always...
Here's the thing, right?
There's something I have to tell you
Somebody asked me,
It's about Alice.
where does it get cagey, right? Where does it?
I'll be back.
Where does David
fast.
Cage jump the metaphor shark? And I feel like we're already there. Because David Cage doesn't know how to end a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here we have all three characters converging, right? Mm-hmm. Connor's mission no longer makes sense. Because there were deviants long before Marcus broke free.
Yeah.
So we don't know what the fuck...
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit
Hello.
to a state of chaos.
She's just gonna...
Authorities have ordered all androids to be
Alright, whatever. So I think she's just gonna stand there.
Okay.
I forget.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it'd be very good for the general stability of androids
If Connor wasn't there, yeah. Because he definitely created... He definitely spread the epidemic, so
Yeah.
to speak. But... He didn't create it.
Yeah. He just made it more...
This is part of the mission, but this isn't the solution. As usual, I think we're going to end this game. Even if we were to go back and fucking try to figure out all this shit, kind of like Heavy Rain, I think we're just doomed to have a buttload of fucking plot holes.
Some plot threads that will never be resolved unless you happen to be an asshole and shoot Chloe in the face.
The Gremlin?
What?
They say the Gremlin?
I didn't hear Gremlin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about who's Chloe?
Chloe's the model that fucking Kamsky wanted you to shoot in the fucking face.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're looking
What?
for something.
Yeah.
Oh. Why do you know that?
For yourself.
I got her name, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
He's
said
just got a thing for girls named Chloe.
that's right. They said Chloe. It's like, hey, it's a Chloe model. Yeah, I remember now.
He's in love with the Chloes.
Admit it, she's adorable. You couldn't shoot that adorable in the face.
I would have done it.
You would have done it, really?
I would have done it.
And not just to fuck with this. I mean, like...
Here's the thing, right? If Hank weren't there, if I didn't have Hank to, like, judge me,
Are you
I'd have
nervous?
shot that fucking thing in the face. We gotta solve this fucking mystery, goddammit.
Once and for all.
I want to know
In less than 2
if
hours.
David Cage has the fucking,
No, Detroit's under
wherewithal to finish a
Soldiers
goddamn
everywhere. They're
story.
rounding up all the androids and sending them to camp.
And I don't think he does.
Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, that is entirely the
Maybe stay
wrong
here until
answer.
things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify.
T.
I'll
You
have
played
him-
Heavy Rain, right?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
We've been through this.
You
But,
said you're with a little girl, right?
I mean, somewhat, but,
You know that humans hate us. Why are you
you
protecting
know that was, like, so full of fucking plot holes, even beyond the
Then I need
the supernatural shit.
The
that got
supernatural
pulled.
element that, yeah.
Like, even
And what's-
putting that aside, it was so full of fucking plot holes.
Yeah, I remember hearing about a couple of them. Like, there's no way that was actually the guy who did it.
And it's so,
Yeah.
doubly infuriating, too, because they left some of those scenes in just for the point of, like, oh, this will help direct the player to figure out what they're supposed to do next. They knew those scenes would cause a plot hole, and they just left them in anyways. Like, that is kind of fucking dumb, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it is. Because they could have just removed them, but then it's like, I get it. Because then it's like, what the fuck do you do as Ethan Mars in the early game if there's none of that shit?
yeah.
Nothing. You have nothing playing that guy for to do. B is as it was, and such thereas.
And they don't think it be like it is, but it do.
Yeah.
Alright.
You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom. And you wanted
This is
someone
such a
to give
dumb revelation.
It is!
Like,
Because not only did we call it forever ago, right?
What difference
But-
does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know
What
she
difference
loves us?
does it make?
None!
Why, like,
Zip!
Alice
Zilch!
loves you, Carol.
why does it matter to her that the girl is not human?
She became
Shouldn't
the
this
little girl
be
you
like,
wanted.
oh
You became
shit,
the
that
shit.
makes everything easier? Fucking,
Forgetting
yeah,
you.
of course I'm down with that.
What someone needs you to be.
But I was
Does
thinking...
that mean freaking what's his
Maybe
nose
that's what
popped
it
off her
means to be
LED?
alive.
Yeah,
I
because
guess.
if you think about it, like I was thinking on some of these things. I was watching some of the.
It either happened like just, he did it,
Mm-hmm.
or it came off one of the times that he got violent.
like,
Yeah, because you know what, would make sense, because that explains why he talks the way he did, because no one talks that way to their kid.
Yeah.
and it's like
He bought a new wife and kid just so he could take out the frustrations that he has toward the real ones.
But-
He never thought they would kill him for it.
that's just an indication how fucked up it is, though. It's like this.
Okay, but why is she sick?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I legitimately cannot tell you why. It just seems like a horrible inconvenience for your robot to get sick.
There might be some problem in the internals or something.
Or it's just part of the fucking, child programming because children get sick and you have to take care of them like a fucking, baby six-a-lot doll.
Yeah. I mean, but when you
poops a lot.
I like that's your new thing, just baby blanks a lot.
But when you think about it, like, I was rewatching some of the footage, and it's like, it's not incredibly obvious, but it's subtly obvious that Alice is a robot, because on the news, they're like talking about how an android attacked its master and ran away. Nothing about a kidnapping. Like, you think that would be the much more severe news story, but they don't touch on that?
Oh yeah, they don't want you kidnapped a human girl.
And if you go
the
look
one
at,
that's on the rooftop?
None of this would have happened.
No, not that one. The entire case with Kara. She
Oh.
kidnapped someone, but they don't say that. They just say an android attacked and left. Like, you think it would be a huger deal if she had kidnapped someone, but that
That's
never.
true, yeah.
So it's like. Also, another subtle touch is that when you're walking through the amusement park,
If no one is
her breath. There's
No breath.
no breath at all. Like, these are all very small things, and it's like.
But, has anyone had breath?
Humans enslaved.
Also a good point. Fuck, I need to see if there's any humans that do that.
Like, does Hank ever have,
Yeah.
cold breath? Does,
All that matters now is what we do next.
I'll go and double check that. I hope that's a thing, because I want to
if
give
you had
Cage-
brought that up sooner, we just saw fucking Rose out in the cold. You know?
Yeah.
I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe.
Oh, sorry. I've got a case of the herbs.
I'll come back. Lay low as long as you can.
Too much pizza.
Yeah.
Alright. But
Yeah.
Just come back.
that is some good subtle storytelling.
Yeah.
Unlike the racial shit. Unlike the civil rights shit.
It's like,
That's all heavy-handed.
and
So, was that like an idea from someone else? Or was Cage so not focused on that it's an
They've been butchering
accident?
each other for centuries
Yeah.
over the color of their skin or
I don't
whatever
know.
god they wanted to worship. They're not going to change.
and this is another thing that where
Violence is just in their
the
genes.
Aesop tries to just fall apart just a little,
I can't stop
because
started.
androids have a very
you've been
clear
doing it.
advantage. They're immune to, fatigue. They have databases that allow them to store immense amounts of, knowledge and information. Yeah, like,
They have an
You know what I
eidetic memory.
noticed?
We abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit
No
and
one.
rigged it to explode.
Okay, I can think of one occasion.
To
But
give me the
after this point, when everything goes to shit,
We can't
you
lose
don't
the
get a
people.
whole lot of that friggin'
Humans
precog
overcome
going
this,
on.
our people will disappear
Calculating the,
forever. This may be our only chance to
I
survive
mean,
if things go
you
wrong.
have moments of like,
We shouldn't be.
stopping and then looking. Here are your three options, right? But you don't have that moment of calculating probability. It's like somehow fucking
I just want you to know that I'm
somehow
glad I met you.
in the few seconds between a friggin' android grabbing a gun and it, pulling the trigger, Norman Jaden Connor can friggin' calculate the risk at Hank's life.
right.
But he can't calculate the outcome of the other things,
I'll go join the others.
I don't know. It's dumb. It's
The
frustrating.
only thing we precog, the only time that time slows down for us to calculate things is during parkour.
That's important, okay? It's
Time
very
pretty
important.
much fucking freezes so you can try to parkour. but not so that you can have a balls-out gunfight.
Master of stealth.
Alright. Time to two-man this controller.
Well done, Connor. Succeeded in locating
Do I try and satisfy this woman?
Fuck no. Fuck her. Go Deviant. What a bitch.
Oh, I can't even... Alright, we don't talk to her.
Yeah. There's no... All Amanda has been doing is trying to hold back all of these
Where did
androids.
we get a gun?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I don't remember. Maybe he fucking lifted it off of, what was that guy he beat the shit out of?
I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Which triangle? This is you.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
Don't force me to neutralize you.
We're going off script, boys.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
Or at least one of the things.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use.
So we can give props to all of the acting in this, right? Well, not all of it, but most of it.
Most of it.
Most of it. There's a couple, like, what's his name? Like, Jerry, I think.
Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program.
That warning shot animation, though, was so calculated. It was so fucking weird.
The time has come
Yeah.
to ask yourself that question. Do you never have any doubts? You've never done something irrational? As if there's something...
Oh, he's done plenty of irrational by this point.
Yeah.
And
it's time to decide.
You also notice it's like a parallel. It's like poetry.
What do I do, guys?
Deviant. Deviant.
It'd be really unfortunate to have to re-roll again.
Yeah, because
you shot me.
Or you picked machine and it just
Can't I do that?
Look, we can buy the game. We can try that.
I don't wanna.
Yes, you do.
I kind of want to wait until this goes on sale, and I will definitely
It's
buy
kind
it.
of the veneer is starting to already fade for me.
Okay.
To be honest, there's a lot good here, but it's still it's not showing any of the typical Cage cliches that people expect.
Yeah.
But it is full of that typical Cage writing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know. But
They're going to attack Jericho.
it's... See, I wonder, would there be any way for Cage to make a game that looks this good and have something a bit more like traditional when it comes to gameplay? I guess, like an action adventure. No.
No.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why this looks so good is because
all the resources are going into just...
Yeah, it's almost completely pre-rendered. I mean, you could do this completely pre-rendered. I don't think it is. I realized that immediately after I used that word. Like, that's not accurate.
I'm pretty sure...
Because you see that texture pop in Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
You know?
That shit.
Hit you, buddy.
Alright. Try not to fuck this up again. For reals.
You can do it.
I'll be fine.
Run fast. Save the Luthor.
Save the Babu.
As long as we don't get double headshot again, I think I'll be fine.
Well, if you go down the same path, I think you just pick a different one.
Yeah, I'm going to try Play Dead. That seems like that would have been the correct one. Here you go.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Yeah.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now.
What?
We'll be caught in the crossfire.
It's so frustrating because there's a lot good and a lot,
Goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people
but
can escape.
it's not.
Make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hole.
It's
There are
good,
soldiers
but
everywhere.
there's so many flaws still that are just eating away.
I won't be long.
I want to give, you know what, I will always give someone who has a unique vision credit. Like, it's clear that Cage was fucking passionate about this. And we've entered an age where it's like games like this are becoming vanishingly rare. Like,
Yeah, anything that's different.
It's like, we want to stick with the safe, the Call of Duties, the Battlefronts, the EAs, the Ubisofts. So
The
like,
ironic thing is that playing it so safe eventually becomes unsafe, you know?
yeah, because it's
Like-
diminishing returns at a point.
Yeah, I don't care about fucking any of the Call of Duties anymore.
And you notice that people are starting to do that too. Like,
Yeah.
World War II was just like something a lot of people hated because like the multiplayer was shit
Yeah.
and the single player was so fucking scripted that like it literally could have been fucking this game. Seriously, like I'm not even joking. The fucking multiplayer or
It would have
single
been
player.
better as this game.
Sorry, Luther.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Kara, no.
Still
He
gonna.
secretly wanted it. He wanted to be saved.
No, don't
Big
leave me
damn
here for
hero.
real. Seriously. Fuck.
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I seriously,
I'll manage.
especially his part. Does he have an accent? Or is that just weird acting?
Catch up at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
Oh, I heard it.
He sounds like he's trying to do like, you know, like a African accent, but he's almost too African Americanized at this point. You know?
Yeah.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
All right.
So do you think his wife was named Kara? Or did he just play the David Cage tech demo?
Wasn't it because the kid named? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, well, he says the kid named her, but does that make sense? His android kid named his android wife?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
Mystery.
Yeah. We'll never know. Doesn't matter, I guess. How'd they not
Nice
see
checking your
that?
corners, idiot.
Yeah. It's a good way to
Marcus.
get fucking jumped. Morons.
Come on, save these guys this time. I was
Less
wondering why you
guys.
didn't. Go, go, go.
Saved what guys?
A thing will come up that will ask you if you want to save these guys or not.
Curtis, we haven't done anything wrong.
Come on, do it.
Oh, this.
Jesus.
Beat him to death with his own gun.
Saved. Go now. Hurry.
I guess that's non-lethal.
Violence isn't
They
the
don't-
answer,
yeah.
except for when it is.
See, you saved those. You didn't kill those men. They're perfectly safe until the ship blows up and sinks with them in it. Nothing?
No, I got it.
Dean's too invested though. Even though he's seen this already, he is 100% attention devoted to this.
I'm sorry. I really am. Oh,
You didn't save those people.
Yeah,
How could I have?
you have to point it. Interview. You had to. I think you had to point it at them and then go in. Oh shit.
Oh,
Don't get your ass beat.
we don't want to do this a third time.
All the shit we have to go through.
I'll join you later.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Now.
Don't fuck up. You can either surrender or play dead.
Play it. Move. Oh god, those textures.
These aren't bleeding. Make them bleed.
Come on, let's get out of here.
All right. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, that's entirely the correct one then.
Do it. Do it.
Just want to make sure that fucking surprise.
Like what the?
Just
Quick, we gotta go.
they're just fucking waiting there.
All of a
Gotcha,
sudden
bitch.
Kara? Kara! Don't 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 don't
Alright, there
don't 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 don't.
So now you guys try to be careful because I know you. This one is a little bit hard.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
Go and join the others.
Poor Lestro gets all the QTEs after, complaining that he's not good at them.
Right? Well, especially everything's so shaky. It's not like it's fucking RE4 where it's like,
It's
what
just
year?
Yeah, it's on the characters for some reason, and so that's awful.
Literally holographic sights.
Look, that's pretty great. I like it.
Yeah, it's like everything is fucking digital. Our paper, our
Marcus.
It's still you, buddy.
We gotta get out of here.
you'll get eventually. Connor will pop up.
Yeah, Connor will all of a sudden do some shit.
Because he's amazing.
Be like, I'll beat the shit out of these people.
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've gotta run.
I was gonna hit that!
Oh, yeah, that one is a little tough.
Superman punch! Superman punch!
Perfectly executed.
Just fucking murdered people.
And again, like, this really fucking does beggar the question why they don't leave. I mean, I get it. Maybe they don't want Connor to rebel against their masters, but it still would behoove them, it seems like, to have him equipped with something, anything, a baton, a knife.
Yeah, no. Because, I mean, if they can move like a human or better, right? They, with their computerized brains, you would expect they would be able to think faster, right?
Yeah.
So them doing all this kung fu shit kinda adds up, but they do nothing with it. You know, they don't think about it. It's probably exactly for that reason they don't want them to have weapons in case they rebel.
Yeah.
But
I think in one of the pre-release trailers, they mentioned that Chloe has something like an exaflop processor, which that's
just talking about her vagina.
But that is equivalent to a 1 billion gigahertz processor. That is how powerful.
What?
I was on the look and see about something. See if it mattered that I got winged.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Why does it keep zooming out?
I don't know, because that's how it starts. It starts at the beginning and then zooms out. So what, over here somewhere?
Yeah.
Fight back. Car flees. Try to escape. Almost reach the breach. Shoot at the crowd.
Oh, wait, this is Kara.
Is it? Oh, fuck. I get confused. I thought the person in the lower right was the...
Actually who it is? Yeah.
Okay. In the corridor with Marcus. Try to escape. North is shot. Apparently you can avoid that somehow. Choose to save North. Save North. Connor protects Marcus and North.
Okay.
Alright.
We're good.
So, now...
It wouldn't be enough of a dick to be like, oh, you got touched, so that affects the story.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect so. Like, you fuck up one QTE and it's like, oh, he's gonna die now. There you go, Dean. You're now with the 76%.
The future has changed. Let's
You fuck.
let's take a break.
59% played dead, Dean.
So
91% didn't make it.
So 59% played dead. 27 just ran. And I guess, okay, let's see. Quick math. Like something like 14% chose to surrender.
What, and then Kara tries to fucking equilibrium her way out of this shit, I guess?
I don't know. Either that or she's
well, I guess
down
there's
still.
an escape option leading to it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's also a very big... See that? There's a very big locked thing right there, too.
Where?
Right there, like in the middle. Yeah, that one.
Scene ender.
I have a feeling that leads to a different bad end, so I don't know, but...
Could. It might.
Alright.
Maybe only one of them dies. Maybe Luthor comes to save them. Instead of dies on the boat that blew up because you left him, Dean. You left him.
I tried to save him, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the Deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another.